On the show today, we've got a good matchup ahead between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charles Nagy, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Row. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
1-2, the counts of the Royals shortstop. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Merrifield, a native of South Carolina. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Digging in, George Brett. And when you get a look at the splits, he's really owned right-handers thus far on the season. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a full count now, 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping in, Omar Vizquel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against the really good teams. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Isbell is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 4.
Standing in, Miles Straw. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Called strike 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 4, the designated hitter, Dave.
Into the box now, Dave Justice. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 pitch.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Strong at second with 2 down. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The 2-2 pitch. Men on third with 2 down. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Standing in, Manny Ramirez with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Greinke, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And inning in the books, no score here on the show. And up steps Salvador Perez, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first runner on the board right here.
Hunter Dozier digging in now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. He's got it. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He's been a non-factor in the series. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. Home run number 2 for him on the year as the Royals move out in front now 2-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Striding forward, Bobby Witt Jr., as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games.
Bobby Witt Jr.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 2-0 Kansas City. Digging in, Larry Doby, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Doby is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate, Matt Williams. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Standing in now, Bo Naylor. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled out in center.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
him set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oscar Mercado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey. Ball in.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2. Liner towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Indians strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. In terms of ERA and WHIP, they rank among the best pitching staffs in the league, leading some of the position players I talked with to sing their praises, while also emphasizing how happy they are to play behind them on defense instead of facing them in the batter's box. One of them told me, "Our guys are awesome on the mound. They keep us in every game, and they really work hard as a group to push each other to get better all the time. I really appreciate what they bring to this team." Sounds like a group that has earned a lot of respect around the league and from inside their own clubhouse.
All right, Heidi, thank you. No balls and a strike to count. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to first, scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 15, with Merrifield.
With Merrifield next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. So striding in, Miles Straw. He singled his last time up.
The center fielder, number 4.
First offering on its way. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
No strike.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and a strike now.
Count.
The 2-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Count full.
Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing onto the home run porch and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Dave Justice. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. They'll start things here at 316. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
Inside ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to short. Mondesi picks it up. And there's out number 2.
Now back, first baseman, Manny Ramirez.
Ready for another chance? Manny Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to...
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Larry Doby. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Now at the plate, George Brett. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, number 5.
First pitch on its way.
Brett.
Hit on the ground to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
1 away for the Royals here in the 4th. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That misses 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
This is foul right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And another foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mercado is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Stepping in, Carlos Santana, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Santana in front with a 2-0 count.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take the base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th. This game's tied at 2-2. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Williams is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line towards center field. Isbell has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Digging in to try it again. Bo Naylor, a base hit in his first trip. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Isbell calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Settling in now, Oscar Mercado hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
The shortstop.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 2-0 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
The 2-0.
Ball, that's out.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
3 balls and a strike to Vizquel.
Down to 3-1.
2 out with the man at first. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
In now, Bobby Witt Jr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Mercado is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Striding in, Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's given the Royals a 4-2 lead.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 15, with Merrifield.
So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. The Royals come up with a pair, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, and Kansas City's taking a 4-2 lead. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw. First delivery to him on the way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hard ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Huntsman Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He went deep last time up.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Next will be the designated hitter, Dave Justice. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Count even at 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Now back, first baseman, Manny Ramirez.
At the plate now, Manny Ramirez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Three and one now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Larry Doby.
Now at the plate, Larry Doby, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Matt Williams is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the tying run comes around to score from second.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 4-4. Ready once again, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Third baseman, number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Salvador Perez stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count in your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And there he goes toward second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Strong. Well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. And he gets there as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Kansas City. Through 5.5, we're tied at 4. Jesse Hahn enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 32, Jesse Hahn.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Oscar Mercado.
Oscar Mercado.
First pitch on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A bouncer to the left side. Mondesi scoops it up, and there's one down now.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Stepping into the box, Omar Vizquel, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box now, Miles Straw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Ramirez.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Fouled away. Hahn sets, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High chopper over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home is up and away, but called a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Standing in now, Bobby Witt Jr. as he hits one on a line to left field. Doby has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
The batter, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's set. Here it comes.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And that misses 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that.
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. All knotted up. 4-4 the score here in the seventh. Hit on the ground down the first baseline to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield, and their runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Reined in. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Up next to the Royals.
Coming to the plate now, George Brett. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Andrew Miller.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And a fastball for Miller as he jumps ahead, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A pause and the 0-2 pulled high in the air out to right field. Mercado is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals settled for just the one. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Royals 5 and the Indians 4. Aaron Luke comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Digging in and looking for more, Dave Justice. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now back, first baseman, Manny Ramirez.
So coming to the plate, Manny Ramirez. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder, Larry Doby.
In now, Larry Doby. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Now in the box, Matt Williams. Singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the stretch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe, and the deficit holds at 5-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Salvador Perez.
From the stretch.
1-0.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box, Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter Dozier.
So here's the Royals DH, Hunter Dozier. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Emmanuel Clase gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 48, Emmanuel Clase.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are 2 horrific late swings.
Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No balls and 1 strike. He's set. The 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two outs here with a runner at third. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Strong is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Royals leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Nate Jones is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. ground ball sent back up the middle. One there, back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Omar Vizquel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side. Just a 4-pitch inning there as the Indians go down quietly. Still down a run. It's 5. Digging in now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 1-1. The pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Kyle Isbell will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Eric Plum will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Eric Plum.
He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. But he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. And a very important insurance run comes around to score from second.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Royals lead it 6-4. Trevor Rosenthal is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Trevor Rosenthal.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Miles Straw. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Rosenthal has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of. And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
In now, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Merrifield moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Dave Justice.
Into the box now, Dave Justice. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Manny Ramirez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. So a 3-run blast to left center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. The Tribe came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Eric Plum claims the win out of the pen.